Hi, in this short recording, you will learn all the details necessary to complete this Studio 4.05. Well, 4.05 is the name of the Dropbox you'll be using to attach your projects when they are complete. These are the objectives for this particular art project, and you can pause the recording and read those in more detail. And then the requirements also, but I'm going to show you in a nutshell really all you need to know to do your project. So in the Unit 4 projects, you'll be creating two paintings, and you'll be able to photograph them together or separately to attach them to the Dropbox when you're done. But you're doing two paintings. The first painting must be in the naturalist or realist style. This style must have colors, shapes, and proportions that are as close to what you would naturally see on your subject. You must paint what you see that's as close to natural colors as possible. The second painting must be in the Impressionist or Post-Impressionist style. You will use wild, unnatural colors, bold brush strokes, make the brush strokes very visible, and think of it as painting your impression of the subject, your impression of it. So your next question is probably, what exactly can I paint as a subject? What can I paint? So there are actually a lot of choices. You could do a landscape or a view from the window out of your room, your front yard, your backyard. You could do a cityscape. You could do a still life, which is objects on a table, right? Still life means that it's nothing alive, so just objects in your house or wherever. You could do a portrait of yourself or a portrait of another person. You could even use a photo from a magazine to paint from. You could do a portrait of your favorite anime character also if you want, but just remember, very important, just remember that both paintings must be of the same subject, the exact same subject. So here are examples from last year's students, same class and same studio. So you can see on the left is the naturalist style, on the right is the impressionist style. This one is not as obvious, but it does work. You look at the painting on the right, you can see much more squiggly paint lines and brighter colors. And feel free to pause the recording if you want to look at something in more detail. Okay, so that's everything. If you have any questions whatsoever, make sure you reach out to me on Skype or in Kmail, or you can call me or Instagram, Facebook me, whatever, to ask your questions.